Welcome, everyone. This is Unit 13. Today, we will learn how to form questions. Okay? We use question words to ask questions that require further information. It's very easy. For example, where is Bob? He's at home. When's the next class? It's at 10:45. Who's Matt? He's my brother. How do you open this door? With a code number. Whose book is this? It's mine. It's my book. What's in your hand? This is a sandwich. Why do you like Chris? Because he's friendly. Which sport do you like? Football or baseball? I prefer baseball. Okay, now let's complete the question with the question words. Okay, the first one knows the capital of Sri Lanka. So who, right? Who knows the capital of Sri Lanka? Next, where, right? Where was Shakespeare born? Next, wrote David Copperfield. Who, right? Who wrote David Copperfield? And next, number four, did the French Revolution happen? When? When did the French Revolution happen? Next, why do people learn physics? Maybe to predict the future. Next, what is the capital of Bhutan? Okay, how did you learn to speak Mandarin so well? Okay, next, we have which country is larger, Sri Lanka or Bhutan? Let's match the answers with the questions in exercise 2. Right, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Again, who knows the capital of Sri Lanka? The answer is G. I do, right? Next, where was Shakespeare born? The answer is going to be A, I believe. Okay, 3. Who wrote David Copperfield? Of course, Charles Dickens. And then we have what? When did the French Revolution happen? When? E. It took place in 1789. Why do people learn physics? Okay, the answer is B, right? To understand how the universe works. Next, what is the capital of Bolton? The answer is going to be D, I believe. Yes. Next, how did you learn to speak Mandarin so well? How did you learn to speak Mandarin so well? So the answer is when uh, we lived in China when I was a child. And the last one, which country is larger, Sri Lanka or Bhutan? So the answer is Sri Lanka, right? C. Now we can make some compound question words with how. How many people are there in the audience? There are about 200 people here. How much milk is in a gallon? About 3.5 liters. How far is the nearest petrol station or gas station? It's 5 kilometers from here. How old is your brother? He's 21 years old. How tall are you? 5 foot 11. That's about 182 centimeters. How much is the Burj Al Arab? 321 meters. How long have you been here? We've been here for an hour. How often do you work out? I work out 3 times a week. Now, let's complete these questions with a word from below. There are 2 words you don't need. So we have far, high, long, many, much, often, old, and tall, right? So the first one, how much does a bottle of mineral water cost? Next, how far do you have to travel to get to school or work? Next, how many brothers or sisters do you or have you got? Okay. For how often do you go shopping? Next, how old will you be on your next birthday? The last one, how long have you known your best friend? Okay. So we said there are 2 words you don't need, like tall and high, right? Okay. Okay, now you can answer these questions. How much does a bottle of mineral water cost in your city? How far do you have to travel to get to school or to work? How many brothers or sisters have you got? How often do you go shopping? How old will you be in your next birthday? How long have you known your best friend? Okay. Now, adverbs and adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns. Adverbs describe verbs. Examples: a beautiful picture, adjective. He drives carefully, adverb, right? Now, to form regular verbs, we add ly to the adjective, right? Okay, to form regular adverbs, we add ly to the adjective. Word ending in y change to I L Y. For example, we got quiet, final, silent, quick, right? Adverb, quietly, finally, double L, silently, ly, quickly, ly. Okay, how about easy? Easily, right? Happily, noisily, right? Now, okay, some adverbs are irregular. Good, well. Hard, hard. Early, early. Fast, fast. Late, late. So these are adjectives and these are adverbs, right? They are irregular. Okay, now let's make sentences changing the adjective to an adverb. So he speak English fluent. So he speaks English fluently. Next, we get up early. We get up early. They cook good. They cook well. She talk quiet. She talks quietly. Okay, this is the end of Unit 13. See you next time.